What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. We've got Springtrap, Dr. Glowstone, Sheercold, Vanillix, Greg, Hen, and Jared Sloan. Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are you guys doing today? Obviously, as you can tell, we gotta find Raikou again, guys, but this time at least we'll have the Shiny Charm. I spent a good bit of today finding that, and luckily, we got it. There he is, Shiny Charm. Indeed, we got it. So now I gotta fix my party. Trevenant's not in it at the moment. But that should be it. And then we'll be all good to go. No more issues with any of these hunts. Hopefully this means we find it really soon, guys. So yeah, let's just walk back over to the Pokemon Center. Gotta pick up my Trevenant, because I had to trade over a Golurk real quick, and that's the last what we gotta do. What's up, Kajito? Welcome to the stream. Mike F, welcome as well. How's everyone doing? But yeah, so let's go ahead and get all this stuff set up. Doing the Delta episode. Awesome, Dr. Glowstone. I hope you enjoy it. I remember I really liked that part of Oras, personally. Team Aqua or Jerks, they're my favorite evil team. They're my favorite evil team. Skull is a close second just because of how wacky they are. What's up, Julian Panay? Welcome to the stream. You're good. That's good to hear, Jared. That is good to hear. Alright, so let's put Trevenant back in the party. Boom! There we go. We are all good now, guys. We are all good. Let me save. Just to make sure nothing funny happens here. And then, yeah, we can go ahead and fly back to the wormhole, and then we'll be all good to go. Team Magma's better than Team Aqua. False. False. Absolutely false. Alright, let's save right here. Did I check your comment on my Shiny reaction? I haven't actually gone back and looked at it yet. I don't know. I had it automatically uploaded, and I have legitimately been sitting, like, on the couch playing Pokemon, attempting to get back to this point with the Shiny Charm, so I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Hoping at the Shines. Well, thanks, Jay. I made a mistake in the description. I know exactly what I did. I copied the entire Entei one, didn't I? Yeah, that would have been it. Because normally I copy it and then update it, and I never updated the, I never changed the actual top part. So I'll have to go back and change that after the stream, because I can't really do that right now. But we're going to do one more Charmander here before jumping into the wormholes, because I'm not going to be really attempting to do both at the same time. Sure did. Yep. No, yeah, for whatever reason, it was being really slow to upload, and Mother's Day and all that, so I had other things on my mind entirely while I was getting all that stuff prepped. And so, yeah, that just kind of slipped my mind. I knew there'd be something with how hastily I did it, but let's go ahead and go into the wormhole. I miss you. Well, I'm glad you're back now, Jared. We're here. We can all hang out now and do that stuff. I got 2 shiny Jigglypuffs, 1 shiny Sneasel, and 1 shiny Snorunt. Awesome, Jared. Awesome, man. Or awesome, Mike. I read Jared's name because it was right above it. But yeah, nice, Mike. Congrats, man. Let's hope Raikou shows up as like easily as it did yesterday, guys. Because I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get it pretty quickly here. Team Aqua equals Team Magma. Both are Jerkbots. I mean, technically they would be pretty equal. Yeah. I don't know. I just personally like Magma a bit more, because Sapphire's the first game I played. Sapphire and Emerald, so I've really only experienced Magma in that kind of like shared evil team state. Because I haven't even played through all of Omega Ruby. And guys, also I've been focusing so much on the 3DS games. I really hope Charmander shines today. Of either of these two, Charmander shining would be the more favorable one for sure. Nope. No. Why must the guaranteed legend not be what we're looking for? Ah! And now I'm focusing on Charmander too much. Alright, let's just hope we can find some kind of slightly rate up green here. Come on, I can't even see half of these blue orbs when we run into them. No rings at all around these. Come on. Come on. And I was not focusing there. Like Team Galactic, they're good. I didn't get enough into Sinnoh for them to really be my favorite or anything. What's up, Trapsdead? Welcome to the stream. Feels so bad your forehead sister just woke up and vomited everywhere. No, that's awful. That's awful. I hope she feels better soon, you know. Hopefully at least, like, doing that got whatever was in her system out, you know. I tend to feel better if that happens. If that happens, it's like I'm feeling so terrible that it helps a little bit, you know. So hopefully she feels better now. All right, let's check this Charmander, guys. Not shiny. So into the wormhole we go. What's up, Lofty, your cousin? Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? You're currently SOSing Zora and Ultra Moon with no charm. Well, good luck, dude. Good luck. Honestly, SOSing without the charm ends up not being that big of, like, it doesn't really hinder the hunt too much from all we've heard. Happy to watch your streams. I'm happy you're back, man. I'm happy you decided to come back, dude. I'm glad you liked it enough to want to return. I'm glad to have you back. What's up, T-Tune? Welcome to the stream, man. How you been doing? How am I doing today? Let's get gold. Let's get the gold booster to finally show up. I hope so. I hope so. How you doing, man? I really, really hope it'll happen today. It's approaching our longest hunt. Currently, it is in position to take you know, second place. I wouldn't really count the Uncatchable Zigzagoon. So as long as it stays in second, I don't want it to end up in first. And I haven't checked out Taiwan's streams in a while. He's still going for Charmander too, isn't he? I don't know. Maybe it'll shine for both of us soon. I looked away from the screen entirely, and that's when I went right into the blue. I don't even think I've seen, like, a green with a ring around it this time through. Hey, well, there we go. One ring around it as I, like, completely kill all of my momentum. Alright, come on. Now to just find another green. If I could find a green with two rings around it now, I'll be good. And if it takes more than, like, 30 seconds, I'll go into one like that. I am seriously hoping that there we go, that it doesn't take too long. It shows up, you know, it showed up pretty quickly yesterday. I think it was the second legendary we found, which isn't too bad, and it looks like it's at least a legendary. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So let's see what it is. All right, it's not what we're looking for. We'll encounter Verzian though. We'll encounter. I'm gonna save first just to make sure. Just so I can soft reset back to here. What's up, Time-Lapse Lord? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're still shiny hunting that Eevee and you're getting tired of hunting it. I understand that. I get that feeling. You know, you just want it to kind of be done at some point. And sometimes it takes way longer than you were thinking or hoping. Really enjoying the music that's playing and that race in Ultramoon. It is. I really actually do like the wormhole music. It's why we switched it back from Leafgreen, I think was the reason. That and Lugia had some good sound to it. What's up, Brandon Espinoza? Welcome to the stream. You just got a shiny, jolly female Alolan Marowak from Wonder Trade and Hunters and Mother Days. That's awesome. That's really cool. That's really cool. Alright, let's head back to the wormhole, guys. Unfortunately, Verzian is not Raikou, so we have to continue on the hunt another way. What's up, Alan? How's it going, man? How are you doing today? Alright, guys, and in we go again. In we go. At least like I, mentioned, we will be getting, or we'll We'll have the shiny charm once we find it, so no matter what, I think this wormhole run right here is worth it. What's up, Pikazard Master? You are here. What is up? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here, man. You're doing good. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Today was Mother's Day, so, you know, had lunch with my mom and all that. I managed to complete the Pokedex today, which is great, so I have the shiny charm now. Now we just have to get back to Raikou. I legitimately completed the charm as the stream was starting. Like, I was going through the whole, like, getting the stamps and, like, actually getting the charm from Game Freak while the starting soon stuff was playing. Like, that's how close I cut it with actually getting this before the stream today. But it's worth it. We have it now. We have it now, and now we can try for the legendaries. We can go for Raikou, we can go for Ho-Oh, we can go for Suicune even, which will be great. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. But yeah, so we should be good here, guys. We should be all good from here on out. No, everything from here on out is pure luck. There's not really anything, you know, that I've been doing wrong anymore. Up until now, I have been a bit lazy. Ah! Why must it be blue? Why? Why can't we get a green one? Green guaranteed legend, please. We'll go into this. We'll go into that. You're kind of scared of Xena? Ah, that was not a legendary. Dang it. Zarn. You're eating a cracker. That sounds delicious. Alright. As a character. Okay. Last night you dreamed, you sang an old Paul McCartney song, Let It Be with Justin Timberlake. That's an interesting dream. Had to be a fun one right there. Alright, now, let's hope it's this run, guys. You know, we've seen Guaranteed Legend red and blues, so hopefully the next one's a green. We can skip the yellow, I don't need that. Don't need that quite yet. We've actually yet to hunt in a yellow wormhole, I kind of just realized. Which is interesting, but we'll get around to that. There will be plenty to do there. But first we have Gen 2 to get through. Oop, ah, well, at least it's green. At least it's green, you know. Could be worse. It's not legendary. Darn. Yeah, I was way too early and not the right one at all. I just I took the wrong path through that section. Have you seen all the Alola fanmades that people have been making, like Giratina, Latios, or Ho-Oh? I haven't actually. That sounds really cool. That sounds really cool, actually. That's not what I wanted. Why am I doing that? You were shiny hitting Gyarados and Johto and got it first try. The luck, right? All the luck. Last night you got a shiny Charizard from Wonder Trade and you were really happy, and it was level 100. Cool, dude. Cool. Ah. Alright, well, we're gonna miss that one and go to the next one. That felt too early on. But if we see any more, if we see another double ring, I'm going into it. I'm not doing too hot, but I really don't want to go into any like single rings. It just feels like it isn't worth it. But there's a double ring. There we go. Let's check this. Do I know how to steam a good ham? I do not. I do not. What's up, Pokemon Life? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yo, Adion, what is up? Welcome back, man. How are you doing? I won a football match today, Tottenham, a 5-4, Lassiter. It was very dramatic. Your team won. Awesome, dude. Congratulations. That's really cool. I can't go to the battle tree because of a mission. Oh, yeah, because that mission. I don't know. I don't know if you can do that. I have to go. You have to wake up early tomorrow. That's all good, Alan. That's all good, man. I'm glad you're able to stop by. Hope to see you again soon. Good luck with Shiny Ending. Well, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Why am I not going through the green portals? Why am I going through the green portals? Green's not a creative color. Well, then Raikou's not a creative Pokemon. If that's the case, because that is where Raikou subsides. It's pronounced Lester. What pronounced his favorite? Okay, alright, yeah. No, I did not know. I was just trying to read it letter by letter pretty much there. Not what I wanted. What? I didn't even see a blue ring there, a blue orb. I call shenanigans. You know what, we'll go into that. I know it's really early, but we'll go into that. I'm playing Leafgreen as well. Yes, I am. Ah, man, I shouldn't have gone into that one. Yeah, I am playing Leafgreen. I can do the wormholes one-handed because it's just the, like, circle pad. And then Leafgreen's just mashing A lot. And then soft resetting, which I can do by basically just laying my hand down on the controller. So yeah, it is possible. It is possible to do them both simultaneously. It is a little weird, and it definitely takes some focus away, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if I can like successfully do it. I feel like I goof it up a bit more than not, but I think it's worth it for the time savings. What's up, MZ Games? Welcome to the stream. You have awesome news. What's that, man? What's that? Aw, man. You're reading good? That's all good, Jared. That's all good. You got Shiny Giratina! Congrats, MZ Games! Congrats. Hey, when there's no boost and loads of blue orbs, yeah, those sections are rough, but it's kind of designed to be rough. You know, it makes it more difficult to get farther. Which is unfortunate. Because I need to get farther. I would love to just be able to go until I saw a guaranteed legendary of whatever kind I'm looking for, but the game just knows which ones I'm going for and decides to not give me that. Come on. No, well, there's the guaranteed yellow, and I just want to do a normal green. Ah! I had a good run going, too. Yeah, no, that was my fault. That was my fault. I got distracted by the yellow one there. Shiny Giratina. Woo! What'd you miss? Not much. Not much, man. We're just getting started here still, really. Trying to get Raikou. Trying to just find Raikou. Most epic battle in Pokemon Gengar and Nidorino. The one right at the start of the games. The start of the entire series. Perfect. Honestly, though, it is a pretty iconic one. Yeah, so let's try to get at least a few encounters in, because it could end. This could sadly end up like the first day we did this hunt, where I just could not find Raikou at all. I hope it doesn't do that. That would be awful. That would be awful if it did that. That's way too early. Let's see. Let's see. Dang it. Wow, really dang it. I'm doing terrible this time. I need the RNG to save me. Wormholes, please. Give me something actually good. Boy, I'm not even gonna... There we go. I thought that was gonna be way harder to get than it was. So let's try to grab that. Under. There we go. We actually have some momentum now. Ah, man. None of what I want. Still not really what I'm looking for. Come on, game. I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up in whatever the next one is, which is a yellow. Dang it! Ah. Oh well. Oh well. You're learning Spanish and Dutch. That's really cool, MZ Games. You've stopped at 330 soft resets with Sudowoodo. It's not as funny as being here. That's all good. That's all good, T2. What's up, Brandbot? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Brandbot 3.0, that is. But no, I totally understand wanting to stop and take a break with that kind of thing, T-Tune. Flight super early tomorrow morning, at least you might fall asleep on the plane. That'd be nice. That'd be nice, you know. Kind of sleep through it. Easy way to get through it without any issues. It might be shiny. Yeah, I don't check those. I know it could be shiny, but the thing is, it's pretty easy to get those shinies, and I'd rather spend that time doing more runs. Especially that distance. I know at that distance it was very likely to be shiny. But it's just not enough interest to me to go after those. When I have specific things I want to look for. It's only like a 1.5 hour flight though. Hey, well that's an hour and a half of sleep. That's a good nap right there. That's the kind of situation that I actually enjoy naps. Like I've said, I'm not really a person that likes naps and stuff, but if it's in the car or something, or like I'm not laying down, or I'm just like sitting in a chair for a while, and I'm basically just resting my eyes for a while and kind of like letting my brain like drift off or whatever, like those are good like quote unquote naps for me. So like that would be the perfect way I feel to spend that flight. Yeah, it's not that long. That's not that long at all. Ooh, that was not a fun hit right there. I should go into that one, but we're not. We're not. We'll know later on if I regret that. I will go into this one, though. That one was worth it, I feel. 3,000 something? Mid-2000s? Almost 4,000. Dang it. Dang it. Really hopeful that one will be a legend. The legendary wormholes start appearing at 4,000 light years. Theoretically, they can appear anywhere. They're just, you're more like, the farther you go, the more likely it is the Pokemon you find in there's rare, be it shiny or legendary. Throat this morning. Oh no, Dr. Glowstone. I'm really sorry to hear that. Only just noticed I'm not in my usual recording room. This is, yeah, this is back at home. I'm out of college for like the summer, so yeah, I'm not in my apartment right now. But I'll be here for, like, the next few months, until, like, mid-August. This is where, like, all of my initial streams actually started. Like, if you go back to, the first Treecko hunts and stuff, like, they happened here. Like, this is where I did those. Yeah, so this will be the usual place for a while. There's, like, nowhere else for me to really take it that I would be streaming. Yeah, let's avoid going into a completely common, not even the right color wormhole. Oh, you gotta go now. Alright, see you later, Trapstead. See you later, man. I'm glad you're able to tune into the stream. Hope to see you again soon. We're just gonna go into that one. We're gonna try that one. What's up, X-Rider? How's it going, man? How are you doing? Hey, it's a legend. It is a legend. Sweet. Maybe it'll be the legend we want. In other words, getting a wormhole that teleports to the legendary is a pain in the neck. It is a pretty big pain in the neck. It is a pain in the butt at points. Especially when you're trying to get the one you want. Like, this isn't, like, yeah, we don't want Cavalion. We'll check it once. We check him once, and then from there, we just kind of go back. Later this week, you got a whole day of science. Darn. You're fine, that's good to hear. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Finally got the shiny charm for Raikou. Now we just need to actually find Raikou to use the charm on. So let's reset on that. So yeah, I spent some of my free time today and a little bit last night. I didn't get to work on it as much last night as I had hoped. But I got to spend a little bit today working on it. And completed it as the stream started. Like, I was rolling the starting soon screen where I'm, like, setting up and stuff. And while I was doing all the setup, I was still, like, trading over the last Pokemon I needed. Oh, man, I really hope we can get to Raikou here by the end of the hour. Like, if we go half the stream without it, it'd be a little bit awkward, I feel. Oh well, it'll happen, we'll get it. We'll get it. Just gotta think positive. It'll be a first encounter shiny too. Like, immediately after thousands of encounters, the first encounter will get it. What's up, Luigi Lewis? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Science rocks, especially geology. If a question, how much is the odds for a shiny Pokemon to appear with Pokerus? Must be low. It is extremely low. Granted, once you have Pokerus, it's really easy to trade all your Pokemon, which is why its odds really haven't been, like, the odds of finding it haven't really increased over time. The odds are like 1 in 27,000 or something. It is insane how unlikely you are to find it. And the thing is, you have to, like, know that you found it too. Like, you could miss it. You could just entirely miss the fact that your Pokemon has it. And, like, if you come across one in the wild, like, you won't know to catch it. Whew, that was almost bad. I probably need to just avoid collecting more speed-ups for a minute. Now I need one. Let's just... Oh, I missed it. I was trying to swing around and into it, and I just missed it. There we go. There we go. Got the charm. Yes, I did get the charm, and we get Raikou. We have not gotten Raikou, no. No, I had to leave the wormholes again to get the shiny charm, because you have to go back to Game Freak's office to get it. So, like, I had to leave the wormhole, and so I got the charm as the stream started. I guess it'll make it easier. It'll make it easier, we just gotta actually get it. Have I played Poke MMO for the PC? I have not. I have not. I haven't played anything really outside of the mainline games, to be honest. I said Precious when I saw that first O-ring. Now I think I said try to get this or skip this. I don't know. I know I didn't say Precious. You're confused about what? Hoping it's this run, guys. I'm really hoping it's this one. At least, honestly, if we keep getting just like legendaries in the green wormholes, that's okay with me. Even if they're not the right ones, at least it's close to being the right thing, you know, as opposed to nothing at all. So here's the hoping. Here's the hoping we can get a guaranteed green legend. That's what I really want. No, like, questioning it. It's just gonna be it. That soundtrack in the Ultra Moon really needs a remix. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. I will agree. Oh man, but we're out of speed. We gotta hope that. Dang it! Dang it! I swear, if something good pops up, alright, it's still just yellow, so we're kind of screwed no matter what there, unfortunately. Try hunts again, you'll most likely get the shiny. That's what happened with Chespin and Hakamo-o. I mean, there aren't really any other hunts left for me to go back to except Whismur, which will happen at some point. I'm not 100% sure about it, though. I don't know when it'll happen. Your shiny SO has something Roggenrola, so you can get a shiny Gigalith, but Roggenrola has sturdy, so it's real pain. If you have a Pokemon that knows spikes, throw spikes out. It gets rid of sturdy, because it takes that little bit of HP from it right at the start when it drops down. That's how I hunted for it. It makes it so much quicker. Have you ever phased in shinies other than the main target shiny before? Never did. Like, have I ever gotten shinies that weren't the one that I was looking for? I've never had. Well, I have had one called in. I wasn't even looking for shinies, and I had a Kangaskhan get called in. And I've had a couple. Like, I had a Pikachu and a Golduck randomly drop in. You caught a shiny. That's great. That's great, Jared. get Moldbreaker Pangoro. That works too. That works too. Stealth Rocks works too right now. Anything that when it gets dropped into battle does a little bit of damage to it. Because it's not going to continuously hurt it. But it'll, like, as long as it doesn't continuously hurt it and it only does damage as it drops in, it'll prevent Sturdy. Because it does basically 2 hits it. It makes it where the 1-hit KOs 2 hits. I didn't know that for Bonsly, and that was a pain in the butt hunt because of that, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't impossible, but Sturdy makes it so much, or Spikes makes it so much more convenient. I just noticed the little sparkles that are on those wormholes. That's actually a nice little touch. I feel like I may have noticed them and mentioned them before, but I just re-noticed them. Alright, I have a feeling we're gonna go into this green unless something pops up really good. Yeah, no, it's just a blue down there, so it's only a single ring, but yeah, so it's not a legend. Back in we go. I got a few hunts to go back to. What about 1440p? Might hunt for Rockruff. I need to hunt for an own tempo Rockruff. Nice little touch. I don't know how how does touch get auto-corrected to 1440p? What's up, Gerald Riffner? Welcome to the stream. How have you been doing, man? I have not seen any of that. I haven't. I've gotten ads for it. Like, I was like, the stream doesn't even, like, stream that high. What's up, Gym Leader Zero? Welcome to the stream. Congrats on you. Well, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, I was super hyped when we got that one. Super, super hyped. Alright guys, we're getting dangerously close, I feel, to the end of the hour already. Yet to find it, so maybe it'll be more than half the stream that we're looking for Raikou, but that's all good. As long as we find Raikou by the end of it. And we have the charm now, so once we get back to it, it'll be way quicker no matter how long it takes to get there. Ah, we're gonna miss that one. That one's too early on, and we got a good momentum, I feel. Come on, double ring or guaranteed green. No, none of that. None of that. Come on, come on. There we go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed right there. I just changed your character clothes in Ultra Moon. Solid. I have yet to do that. Yes, it is. It is a legendary. Let's see if it's the right one though. Important thing here. Let's go ahead and save here. And also, I just noticed the battery on this thing is now in the red. Which would not have been good to not notice. Let's go ahead and save. check. Nope. Nope. Let's go encounter it though. Found this twice already. Found Virizion twice already, but yet to find Raikou. How'd you know before it flashed? You can actually see the rustling on the ground if it's a non-legend. Like you can see it from back at the wormhole. It's the only one you can do that with, because the other two you can't see them. Like you can't see. But yeah, if we get into another green wormhole, I'll show you. Or I'll point it out at least. How many legendaries can appear? All of them? Yes. Every legendary from Gen 1 to Gen 6 can appear in spread throughout various wormholes. Like you can't find the Kanto birds in this one or anything. But through all the wormholes you can find them. You get one per save. Thank God that wasn't a shiny, you would have been so mad. I kinda was thinking about that. I was like, because you've mentioned that before. And what's up, Spiky Motion? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How do you find a Rayquaza? You need to have Kyogre and Groudon in your party when you go into whatever wormhole it's in. I believe, I would assume red. It would make sense for it. I don't actually know. But yeah, so you need to go into the wormholes with a Kyogre and Groudon in your party. Make sure to keep the stream PG, guys. YouTube, count that one. Red wormholes, cool. Red wormholes with Kyogre and Groudon in the party. I was right. I guessed the color, and I was correct. But yeah, so it is. Just to answer your question, Steven, yeah, it is. It is completely luck-based, aside from, like, knowing which wormhole it's in. Thankfully, it gets easier the more of them you catch, because, as you catch them, there are less options, and wow, that was the worst dive I could have done there. My stream brings joy. Well, I'm glad that it does. I'm glad that it does. How are you doing, Blazekick? Welcome to the stream. I need Groudon so you can hunt Rayquaza. Yeah, you have to get them both and keep them in your party to have it appear. Pokemon is the best. Pokemon is fantastic. I gotta agree with you there for sure. Oh man, my back though, my back is killing me because I always lean forward in this chair. Like more than I should be doing. Got 2 hours before a barbecue. Nice. Nice. Hope that's fun. That's like just enough time to watch the whole stream, right? You're 200 soft resets for Celebi. Well, good luck, man. I hope you get through a bunch more and hope it doesn't take you too long to get it. Like, if you get it under 1,000, that would be insane. I don't actually even know what the IVs on my Dittos are. No, I was looking at the other screen. Rip me. Back into the wormholes we go. I think I'm gonna do what I did before, and so we're gonna finish up a Charmander encounter here, and then go into the wormhole, just so I can focus fully on the wormholes. Because trying to spread my focus across so many things is what's causing me to mess up and drop into the wrong ones entirely. So we'll encounter this. And reset that, and now wormhole run. And away we go. Am I doing 2-hour stream? Yes. Yes, MZ Games. It should be a full-length, like, 2-hour stream here. Just need to actually get to Raikou. Hopefully that happens in this. I also need to adjust my mic so it's closer to my face while I'm leaning back like this and relaxing a little bit. But yeah, so we got another hour and 10 minutes or so to go with the stream. Let's hope. Dang it! Come on. Come on! Why is it gotta be like 3 good yellow wormholes altogether? Haven't even seen a green in a while. This is what the wormholes do to me, guys. Another one! What? And no green. We haven't seen a green between those two. Best friend got Ultra Moons and Happy Life. That's awesome. That's awesome. Guys, why are the wormholes being so mean to me? I feel bullied. Honestly, we're going into this. This is like, that is like the one green wormhole we've seen. It's not a legend. Well, yeah, just for people who are wondering, like if you were looking at that screen, right next to that little bush, you can see the ground shaking like the dust cloud. That cloud is like the Pokemon encounter if it's non-legend. So it's not there. Like the ground's completely flat with nothing on it if it's a legend. These wormholes, I know, they're not my friends right now. They're wondering, like, why are you trying to find Raikou again? We just gave it to you yesterday, and my capture card just unplugged. That's not good. Let's get that replugged in. It's only the second time it's ever happened, but it's scary when it does. Like, that's just my cable wiggling a little bit or getting tugged in the wrong way. As long as it doesn't keep happening. Charmander is going to be a long one, definitely. Definitely. It's already been a long one. But yeah, Charmander's been a long one. Honestly, I'm hoping it shows up soon. Like, I've done the actual, like, odds on it and, like, looked it up, and, we've had, like, an 80% chance of finding it so far, which means we should have found it by now, right? But at the same time, it's not, like, 95 or something. It's not like we're super unlucky here or anything. Come on. Come on, game. Alright, at least this is green. I have no choice but to go into it, at least it's green. So there's a chance. Even if it's not, even if it ended up not being legendary. Oh well. Oh well, back in we're gonna have to go. So we're gonna do this encounter on Leafgreen. Forgot words. And then dive back in. Alright. All the rights. What's up, Rocket Racer? Welcome to the stream. Long time to see you. Yeah, man, how you doing? How are you doing, dude? Wow, I'm just getting hit all over the place. Not a bot. I am aware you are not a bot. Ah! We've seen so many of those, and none have been green! At least we went into a green wormhole, even if it wasn't the one we wanted to. I should do a shiny Poochyena giveaway. That's actually the plan, Picazard. That's the plan. I've got like 13. I just have to get them up to Gen 6 or 7 to actually even potentially consider giving away. But in order to get them that far, I have to actually beat a bunch of games I haven't beaten. So it's a little whiles away from that happening, but hopefully it'll happen at some point. Post your very first video on YouTube. It's only like 5 seconds, but it's a start. Yeah, still, man. That's great. That's 5 seconds of video that wasn't there before. Alright, let's see. Not shiny. Back into the wormhole. And if we don't get it this run, we'll have officially spent at least half the stream doing this. You're simply a collector. Same. I don't really understand competitive Pokemon at all. But yeah, I do like to collect Pokemon. There's a reason I'm a shiny hunter and not like someone trying to compete in a bunch of battles and stuff. There's a reason this is what we stream. Alright, we're going into this. We're going into that one. I need to go into something good and go into something intentionally. Ah, no. Why? Why does this game not like us right now, guys? Why must it be so? What's up, Hannah Cook? Welcome to the stream. How many ladies away am I planning to go? I tend to shoot for about 4,000. 4,000 in double rings. If double rings start showing up sooner, I'll go into them, especially when our luck's been this bad. Like, I legitimately have barely been able to find, like, decent green wormholes to go into. It's kind of been crazy, so I'll go into them starting, you know... I don't really have, like, a number per se, but generally after a minute and a half to, like, 2 minutes ago, and I'll go into anything I find. Anything I find that's, like, double ring or better. But I try to shoot for at least 4,000. You suck at battles, you're a collector. Same, MZ, same. What is this? What is this? I'm pretty sure that that's not legendary. Yeah, no. Ah! Come on. Come on. Why must the game be so frustrating? I just want to hunt shinies. I don't want to have to find the legendaries. Rip, I know, right? Rip indeed. So, yeah. There we go, that reset, and now let's head back in. Trying to at least get through this first menu here. There we go. What's up, Julian? Welcome to the stream. Game doesn't want to give you me a Raikou. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Didn't we get Raikou? No. We have not. We put Raikou on hold because we hit 5,000 and didn't have the charm, and then the past couple days I've been trying to get the charm, so I've been in and out of the wormholes to actually find it. So yeah, I finally have the shiny charm in this game, so we're going back for it again. Yeah, basically when we hit 5,000 encounters, we were too far over odds of like non-shiny charm odds to justify not going after the shiny charm. So we took a break, we got Entei, we got Lugia, and now it's back to Raikou here. What is this? I am like holding the circle pad all the way to the other side. It's like, ah, no. Why, guys? It's the same kind of turn. It just absolutely does not want me finding Raikou today. Why? Alright. Again we try. These wormholes are meanies, I know. I have been watching the streams that you've been saying for finals. Hey, that's all good, Ryan. I totally get that. I totally get that. My finals week was a couple weeks ago, and yeah, I definitely was spending a lot of time studying and all that. Not a lot of time watching stuff, barely enough time streaming myself. Feel so bad for you. I mean, we found it really quickly yesterday, so I can't be too upset. Because I have a feeling I used up all my luck on that. Ugh. Ooh, Ian's going this way. Let's pull him in here. Like, I have to swing around another thing unless I want to lose all my speed. And then suddenly it's like, oh, hey, you're going into this wormhole. It's like, but I'm not. Why am I? It's like, please, no. Ah. And now I'm also thinking back to the time where we literally had 0 speed and went right through a legendary wormhole. Like a guaranteed legendary, the right color, and we just like floated through it. The game was like, nah. Now we're seeing so many Ultra Beasts. I rarely see Ultra Beast wormholes. But they look mildly green from a distance. That was like the first double ring green we've seen in a while, and like it's not even what we want. Ah. Guys, this game just wants to make me suffer. Gotta split. Let's see it. Alright. See you later, Ryan. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. Hope to see you again soon, and good luck with all your studying for finals. Found Thundurus after the stream. I'm glad you found a Spatial Palkia. Congratulations. Hopefully it shines for you soon, and you don't have to deal with any more troubles with that. Honestly, let's go in there. We had so little momentum. Let's just go in there. And it's not legendary, so oh well. Oh well. Oh, you actually found it too. Nice, 950 soccer cents. Well, that's where you're at. Hey man, I'm glad you're able to find it. You can do it. I'm trying, Hannah. I'm trying. Hopefully. My goal is legitimately just to get Raikou on screen, shiny or not, by the end of the stream. Yeah, I'm really glad you were able to find that guillotine too. You're currently hunting it. Cool, man. Cool. Well, good luck with the hunt, dude. And yeah, congrats on actually finding it. But yeah, that is ridiculous that it took you that long. You ran into all the birds so much. Which, like we were talking about, is the opposite of my problem. Oh, man. What's up, Lucarizark? Welcome to the stream. Hope you do too. Yeah, I'm seriously hoping that we can at least get Raikou on screen, do a couple soft resets with the charm. You know, just anything. Yes! Please! Please be Raikou. Please be Raikou. At least it's a legendary. And we know that much. What's up, Concha? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing? We have a new wall! This is the old one. This is like the really old one. Yeah, I'm back home for the summer. Not at the apartment right now. So this is what it'll be looking like until like August. You got a random Eon ticket and Alpha Sapphire, no clue how you got it, but now you have Latios. Yeah, the way the Eon ticket worked there was Street Pass. I think like random people were given the Eon ticket right when the game came out, and from there it's a matter of like if you've Street Passed someone that had it, you get it. Which is a clever way to do it. I like that event style. Yes, guys, it's... We're back. We are back, finally, and for the last time. We have found Raikou, and now we're just gonna hunt it until we actually get it. Oh my gosh. Let's save a whole bunch until we're right there. Do I have the charm? Yes! I finally got the charm. That's why we were out of the wormhole this time. It was just to get the charm. So let me get the mic kind of pushed back a little bit. There we go. There we go. I legitimately did that because I was leaning backwards in my chair and wanted to be lazy, but with the mic close to my face. Shiny first one. That would be amazing. I would be ridiculously happy if that was a thing. Alright, so I think we're about as close as we're gonna get. What's up, Cole Symington? Welcome to the stream. Guys, I'm so glad we actually have Raikou on screen now. We can start properly hunting for it again, now with the shiny charm, so now at much better odds. So hopefully, my goal is before 6,000 now. You know, obviously, like, it's hard to really, like, try to figure out what the odds should be of finding it from here. I'm considering it a full restart, essentially. I'm hoping we get it by, you know, encounter 6,000. Not first one. That would have been crazy if it was first one. Hope you get shiny Raikou soon. I do as well. You know, like, we got back to it. That's what I'm really happy about, is we're actually able to start hunting it again. But yeah, I hope we actually find it as a shiny soon as well. Woot woot. Agreed, agreed. Man, oh man, guys. That was more stressful than it needed to be. It's possible to get the Raikou and shiny soon. I hope so. Yeah, I mean, it should be. We can definitely do it again. Or we can definitely, hopefully get it soon. Because it's definitely possible. Because we have the charm. So it could show up at any time now. Yeah, I'm hoping it shines soon. Shiny Charm, do your magic, I hope. I hope it does its magic very well and very soon. What's up, Litten Live Streams? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You finished the recolored Espeon and Dragonite. Awesome. Awesome. What are the chances of catching it with the charm? The chances of encountering a shiny with the charm at full odds, like, as through soft resetting, is 1 in 1,365. So, hopefully we can get it in the next, like, 700 or so. Because we have done a bunch of encounters, obviously, without the charm up until this point. So, continuing on with the charm, hopefully it shines very, very soon. Obviously, you can't really, like, think about it that way. Like, actually, like, it doesn't work. Statistics and stuff are very complex and out there when it comes to that whole shebang. But yeah, hopefully Raikou decides to play nice with us for now. This YouTuber found Raikou at 8 encounters. I know some people have found them ridiculously fast. People have found all of these Pokemon insanely fast. I know Camillo found one ridiculously quickly, like in the first 100 or something. Like 130. That or 13, I forget. One of the two. But he found his really quickly. I just didn't find mine very quickly, and I definitely blame me being greedy and wanting to get it without the charm for that. But now we have the charm. Our other ones have been found in about 700, so I would like to think that Raikou will follow suit. 1 in 1365 with a shiny chance with charm, or 0.00073260073%. Pretty much good luck. Yeah, I know. It's got to shine soon. It's got to shine soon. And yeah, like, it's still a very, very low chance to find it every given encounter, but eventually it's got to happen. As long as we're persistent. You found yours in 321 encounters? That's awesome. That's actually a pretty cool number to find it in. 321. 321 shiny. Boom. It was a countdown. I'm just really glad we found the charm. Or we got the charm. Finally, and we're about to hit 8,700 on Charmander, guys. It'll put us 78 away. It'll put us about 78 encounters away from the uncatchable Zigzagoon when we found it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys, to find another Gen 3 shiny. Like, that's what I'm really happy for, really hyped for. Getting those Gen 3 sparkles and all that's gonna be so cool. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully that day can come sooner rather than later. What's the next legend? I am hunting. So, like, after Raikou, we will be going for Suicune, because we'll have Entei, Raikou, and that means we can hunt for Suicune. After Suicune, it'll be Ho-Oh, and then we'll take a little bit of a break before going into the Hoenn legendaries. As far as with Charmander, once we get Charmander, we will look for a Ralts for a few days. After that, we'll do, like, some specifically Gen 3 hunting, like single, non-dual stream hunting of things that are more akin to, like, just the RNG abuse stuff in Emerald. Hopefully finding something other than a Poochyena. Hopefully. I gotta do a little bit more research on that. But when we do dual hunting and Emerald's involved, there'll just be random encounters for like a Ralts. I'm gonna keep going for Ralts until we get it in that game. And fun fact, for reasons I don't know, like legitimately I do not know, the old like shiny hunting Ralts video where we found the first Poochyena is like recommended by YouTube for so many people. I don't know why. Like it's popped up on my recommended feed and I just keep seeing the numbers on that one go up way more than any other video. It is really funny to watch, honestly. Like seeing this 6-month-old video that's an old live stream archive get like views like it's a normal video, which is kind of funny. You have all your Pokemon in your Sun copy. That's where most of mine are. Like that's where my living Alola-dex, asterisk excluding the exclusives to Usum. I need to build a new one there. Like my Sun and Moon Alola-dex, and almost all of my shinies are in my Sun copy, even though I have Pokemon Bank, and I really should keep them all in Pokemon Bank. But I've avoided for random, arbitrary reasons. Looking for a Wooper. Hope you find it. Hope you find it soon. I do think it's a good idea to eventually trade all of your shinies to Ultra Sun and restart Ultra Moon to hunt Kyogre. What do you think? I mean, maybe. Maybe. That's up to you. If you want to play through the whole game, if playing through the whole game again is worth it for Kyogre, for a shiny Kyogre, then go for it. That's completely on you on that one. But I mean, yeah, personally, I don't know. I'd be very torn because I'm not the biggest fan of replaying the game. Not because I don't like it, I struggle to replay games a lot of times. And I also like keeping my saves around. Like, I don't like resetting them. But at the same time, it'd be to go for a shiny. So I don't know. And then Entei? What? Oh, the Entei 66. That's an interesting number to get Entei on. You found a 6AV shiny Wimpod at 736. That's nice. Nice. I don't really know if I have any competitive shinies, because most of my Masuda method Pokemon are terrible for that kind of thing. Like, they do not have good stats on them. Like, my Japanese Ditto is terrible. Like, it's honestly probably one of my worst stats in terms of Pokemon. In your opinion, Sun and Moon are better than Usum? Objectively, Usum's better, but I like Sun and Moon more. Like, I can't honestly say that, like, Sun and Moon are better than Usum, because Usum is Sun and Moon with more features. The only real downside that Usum has, that, like, the only kind of, like, negative thing about Usum that Sun and Moon doesn't have is the way Rotoms use, like, the Rotom Dex in Usum is awful in my opinion. But that's like the only negative thing. Everything else is pretty much like, it's okay. It's better, or it's at least not worse in any way, so it's more content. So compared to each other, Usum's better. But when you compare it to how excited I was for the games, the only reason, like the reason I was the most excited for Usum was because of the streams and stuff. So when it came time to like play them, it was fine as far as that goes. But yeah, there was definitely not nearly as much new content in Usum as there was going to Sun and Moon. So yeah, for that reason, it's like I can see why it's not people's favorites, because it's not my favorite. Congrats on Shiny Lugia, by the way. Well, thank you, Dark Litten. I appreciate it. And hopefully we can add Shiny Raikou to that list soon too. We finally got the Shiny Charm, which means that this hunt should end soon. Honestly, it needs to end soon. We've hunted Raikou for so long. So long. And now having the charm should definitely help. Can you have some luck? I mean, I can give you some of my luck, Palkia. I can give you a little bit of it, but I do still need some of it myself. I can't, unfortunately, give all of it away. Because Raikou's taking a good bit itself. And Charmander needs it too. Over here, 8,700. But I did not have the charm. I got it today. We actually spent the first part of this stream getting Raikou again. We only found Raikou maybe like 10-15 minutes ago. The rest of that time was spent in the wormhole. I legitimately got the charm as I started the stream. So I've been spending a good bit of time hunting a lot of Pokemon to complete it. So I finally have it. So starting at like 5,355, we had the shiny charm. But yeah, as of like yesterday's stream even, we did not have it. I was working on it, but I did not quite have it. But we got it now, that's what matters. Awesome, we're getting the shiny charm. Well, thanks, Dark Litten. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm really glad. No, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm really glad I was able to get that charm. Because that's going to make this hunt easier for the rest of it. It's going to make Ho-Oh easier. And it makes setup for Suicune easier. Because until, bleh. What am I trying to say? Until now, we'd have had to switch back to Ultra Moon to do Suicune, but now we can do it in either game. And doing it over here is going to be easier because it means fewer things have to be traded back and forth. I got the charm, and now shine, Raikou, shine. Come on, Raikou, please be orange, become orange. I know, I want it to shine so bad. If it could happen today, that'd be amazing. I don't even know how I could react to that. That would be insane. All this time, Charmander's still over here giving us a little bit of trouble. Come on, shiny Raikou at 5,800. We will see. We will see about that. Honestly, I'd be okay with that. I've called Raikou by 6,000. That's kind of what I've assumed, is we'll get it by 6,000. That gives us like 655-ish encounters, which is about exactly half. A little under half of you know, the odds. Once it shines, your attention span can rest. I know you gotta keep wondering, like, has Mindless found it? You know, like, you gotta hope that eventually I get it. You know, you've been invested in this hunt since before it was even a hunt. Like, back when I was doing the Kanto stuff, and I was like, we'll get around to Raikou. You're like, yes. I can't wait for this. So I can't wait to actually finally catch it. Oh, man. You're back. Welcome back, Julian. Welcome back. I can't wait to see the shiny Raikou. Your body is ready. I am excited. Maybe it'll happen today. Maybe it'll happen today. Honestly, I'm more focused on that one up there right now. Granted, Raikou will be exciting. Getting Raikou will be very, very exciting. I have to agree there. But Charmander will be even more hype. Super hard to put all of your attention to these streams for the entire time. Usually just kind of use live streams as background noise, but you're too excited to do that with this one. I understand. I understand. Because, yeah, I usually use them as background noise, too, and really just kind of look back at it when the streamer starts, like, freaking out because they got it. And until then, you can just kind of use it to listen to whatever the conversation that's being had is, for the most part. At the same time, your attention span still has a hard time with that, even if you're excited. I totally understand that. You better shine or else this will happen. Fire! I don't know. I don't know if Raikou would be scared of fire. I'm not sure. 8710 for Shiny Charmander. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. We'll just have to see. We will just have to see. I still really wish that we could tell if they were, like, if we could see the shininess in that picture. That would make it so much better. You know? Because then you could check all three. You could check all three for every reset. That'd be so much nicer. You know, and I wish every game would be that way. Like, why can't everything, at least after Heart Gold and Soul Silver, take that one little piece of awesomeness from it? Before I can kind of understand, they hadn't thought about it, but now it's like, come on. You've done it before, you can do it again. Maybe 8720 for Charmander? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, we're not, like, horrendously high up there in terms of odds of having seen it by now. Like, we do have a little ways to go still. What's up, Amin Jafar? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Am I using the Shiny Charm? I do have the Shiny Charm now. I didn't up until today, but I did get it right before this stream. So starting at encounter 53-55, we've had the charm. So we've had the charm for a little over 30 encounters now, 34. So it should help. It should help. We should definitely get it sooner rather than later now. Come on, Charmander. I know. Come on, Raikou. Come on, Charmander. Both of them holding out. Considering the Pokemon lore says that a Pokemon died in a fire and was revived into Raikou, maybe it would be scared of fire? I guess that'd be a valid reason for it to be scared. It's one of the only beasts that doesn't resist fire. True. Personally, I was just thinking it already knew Entei. You know, it's probably at least a little used to being around fire. But yeah, so we do now have the charm. So I wouldn't necessarily call the charm, like, a failure at the moment. Granted, like, if you just came into the stream and, like, I was like, yeah, I have the Shiny Charm, you'd look at it and go, oh boy, something went horribly wrong. But, nah, fortunately, I do, like, legitimately have the charm, and I just gained it, so it really hasn't had a chance to work its magic yet. We gotta give it a little bit of time. And until then, we just gotta hope for some other Pokemon to be shiny. Like this Charmander. It's really the one I'm hoping for. I know I've said that like 20 times now, but the shiny Charmander is definitely the goal of the stream. I would love to finally be able to like have something else in the duel hunt. Because pretty much for now it's been like, here's Johto Legends and Charmander. Especially because Entei is the Pokemon that represents the fire that killed the 3 Pokemon that revived into the beast. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know all of that lore. I guess that would definitely make it more afraid of Entei. More afraid of fire. The magic for you has been non-existent. Dude, I kind of know the feeling, though. I've had Pokemon where it's like I have the charm and they just keep going and going and going. 8778 Charmander, you telling me? That's when we found our shiny Zigzagoon. Like, it was uncatchable, but it was a shiny Zigzagoon at 8778. It could happen again. I would be pretty surprised if we managed to pull that off. I would be impressed, like legitimately impressed, and happy because we would have it. But I would be impressed. Still think the Beast backstory is super cool. What with the Beasts themselves representing the story? Yeah, that's kind of a cool little like feature of it. Like, oh, you guys are like the representations of that. Raikou represents the lightning that started the fire, and Entei represents the fire that burned down the buildings, and Suicune represents the rain that put it out. Huh? That's really cool. That's really cool, actually. I have a feeling I'd know a bit more about this if I had actually played Johto, to be honest. But I need to play Johto again on my list for the summer to get through. I love you some Johto lore. I mean, they definitely put work into it. They definitely put a lot of work into it. Random 10s, what about it? Wait, he's live? Yes! As long as he stays live for more than 30 minutes, yes! Yeah, because he said he'll have a few chances to stream. He just hasn't had a lot. because, like, yeah, he said he'd have a few chances. It's just his commute kind of kills it, especially during the week. But if he's live, yes, I gotta go say hi to Stan after this. That is awesome. Can't remember if they actually mentioned it in the game or if you just know it because you love the beast. Fair enough. Fair enough. I would feel like it would be mentioned in the games. That sounds like something that would be there. I just found a shiny Sigilyph trying to find a Rayquaza. Awesome MZ games. Another shiny to add to that collection, man. With me. Dude, yeah, I'm definitely gonna stop by there at some point. Maybe not immediately after, I probably will have some stuff I gotta do, but like, I'm definitely gonna have to swing by there before he wraps up. What is the best way to hunt Dratini in Leafgreen? I think Game Corner? Is Dratini in Game Corner? If it's in Game Corner, otherwise you just pretty much have to random encounter it. There's not many ways to hunt for them. There's not many like good ways to hunt for anything before Gen 4. The only thing you can hope with like Gen 3 and earlier especially is like a Pokemon that you know you're encountering that Pokemon every time. That's really all you've got going for you. It isn't in the Game Corner? Darn, I was wrong. Never mind. I am dumb. Don't listen to me. You might faint it, it got to 1 health, and it's gonna use Sky Attack. No! No. I mean, at least A, it's easy to re-encounter, and B, it's, you know, it's not terrible. Like, you can reset them if, like, you actually do run into that problem. I haven't played Fire Red Leaf Green. I could have sworn that it was in one of them. It might be in Gen 1 Game Corners, and I'm thinking about it wrong. Because that's how you're hunting it. Okay. Okay, so that is how you're hunting it, then definitely that's the best way to go about it. Because it's the only way you can guarantee that the encounters of a Dratini. Just looked it up and found out that the Pokedex numbers are actually in the order of the story. Raikou's the first of the trio in the Pokedex, and Entei then Suicune. Honestly, that's definitely, like, planned out then. In Fire Red, okay. Well, if that's all you know, then, like, I don't know, if he's hunting up there, then that's how, then it's there. I love the Johto legendaries. They have definitely grown on me. I haven't had much experience with them up until now. But they have definitely grown on me through these hunts. You caught it with an Ultra Ball. Congrats, MZ Games. I'm glad you were able to get it, man. I'm glad you're able to get that. Congrats, dude. The most interesting backstories. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they had probably some of the backstories that make the most, like, sense as a legendary from a lore standpoint. Just because, personally, I really like Gen 3. I definitely appreciate them. Gen 3 is the first step where they kind of become super extra powerful, and then from there, Gen 4's where they're basically all gods. Like, and that's just kind of a level where it's like, you can have cool backstories and, like, explain why they're so amazing, but it still just ends up being, like, a, it ends up being a thing where they just kind of, like, feel too overpowered. I don't know about any nicknames. I don't know. Xerneas and Yveltal is pretty interesting, really? And the investment why I made you cry? I need to finish the games. I feel like there's so many things I need to finish as far as Pokemon goes. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, the amount of holes that exist in my, like, knowledge of Pokemon is a little bit more than it probably should be for someone who streams regularly. they reference AZ and ORAS? Really? I probably missed the reference then, because I hadn't played X and Y by that point, so I probably missed it in Alpha Sapphire. What's up, Beander? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Gen 5 also has backstories to the legendaries. Not surprised. Not surprised. Gen 5 would be the one to do that. Good thing with Dratini is that you can get two at a time, so it becomes faster. There you go. Yeah, you don't have to soft reset every time, just every other time, pretty much. Yeah, that's definitely nice. You played X first before you played ORAS, and then you saw the reference in Sootopolis with the big tree, and you were like, gasp! Yeah, so I mean, if you played X and Y before ORAS, then that would make sense as to why you would get it. Like, I just would not, because I didn't play X and Y, so I wouldn't have known what it was referencing to get the reference in the first place, you know? So that's just kind of the unfortunate thing there. Gotta beat cows this summer. It's one of my goals. It's one of my goals. That, Johto, and Unova. You're doing bad, Virizion and Ultra Sun with Charmander. 1,015 sovereigns. That's enough about you. How am I doing? Well, I mean, that's not terrible, Beander. That's not terrible. It could definitely be worse. I don't know what someone's doing. Someone just decided on the dishwasher or something. So we're just gonna hear water for the rest of the stream, guys. Sorry about that. But I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Finally got my shiny charm to help with Raikou. Because that's been on. That's definitely needed it, but I've just been too stubborn to get it until now. But I finally have it. The story gets better as it goes on. I definitely intend to play it, and I have a feeling I'll enjoy it. I also don't remember much about cows except that Delphox and Sylveon exist and are cool. Sylveon's definitely one of the first things I knew about Gen 6, was the new evolution being a thing. You want to get a copy of Heart Gold? Me too, Greg. Me too. It's something I am going to be keeping my eye out for, is Heart Gold or Soul Silver. I remember when they first introduced the customizable player characters in the trailer, and you're like, finally. And then people were upset that they weren't customizable enough, which I understand. There was not much to it at the time, but I don't know. I was okay with it not being a thing. I never really was concerned about it. Obviously, I don't really customize my characters all that much. So I was fine with just being whoever. But no, it's definitely a nice feature. I think it might be best if you don't get into the topic of Delphox, since we get onto the topic of Kalos, starters will probably become very mad very fast. Maybe you should avoid it then. What's up, Kaya Santos? Welcome to the stream. Do I play Pokemon Go? I have not played Pokemon Go in years at this point. At GameStop it costs $60. Yeah, I got one. See, I want to get a complete in box though. And the thing is with GameStop is they charge complete in box for just the cartridge. Like you can find like complete in box, like the actual game box as well as like the cardboard box that has the Poké Walker in it. $4.60. It's just GameStop just goes, what's the price of the game online? Okay, we'll charge that for like a cartridge. Not really caring about the fact that like that has a whole bunch of extra stuff. But yeah, I mean, in general, just finding that game's kind of a success. You're back, you're late. I mean, you're not late, Jared. You're not late. You were here at the beginning, and you're still gonna be here for like the last 20 minutes or so. Something that's like really far with the eye color, getting a haircut. See, the thing is, like, getting a haircut and eye color are generally considered fairly basic things as far as customization goes. Like, that's why people were like, I can't even change like my hairstyle. It's like, I can change the color. Cool. And that was about it. For some odd reason, Soul Silver costs 55, not 60 like Heart Gold. It all depends on. Like I said, GameStop basically matches the prices of online. So someone was selling Soul Silver a little bit cheaper than Heart Gold when they priced them, probably. What's up, Cameron O'Neill? Welcome to the stream. Today was very productive. You found a shiny corpfish through chain fishing and a shiny Roselia and Minun through horde hunting. Nice, Cameron. Nice. 3 shinies in a day. Solid. Solid. I would love to join the club of getting a shiny today. I got the shiny charm, if that counts. Finally, for Raikou. There are a few different hairstyles. I know like there's the guy and the girl. I don't know if there's like more hairstyles. Again, I didn't play it enough to really know. You're back from dinner? Well, welcome back. You're gonna miss me. Well, hey, I'll be back on streaming again tomorrow, man. So I remember getting X on the eShop in 2016. It felt like a new Pokemon game and you played to death. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to play through X and Y. Because especially if I want to get like a complete national dex. That's going to be the best bet, is playing through that, playing through X and Y, playing through Mega Ruby, and using those to finish it off. You're on a shiny drought of 2 months. To be fair, I was on one of those for a while too, with Poipole. I didn't hunt anything outside of Poipole, nothing off camera or anything. I've kind of done some hunts off camera again, but not really recently. Just because I haven't had much of a chance for the past few weeks, but like, no, there was definitely a while. When I got Poipole, it had been from like, I think it was Mimikyu, or it was the second Crabrawler or something. Whatever, like, the hunt before we started Jangmo-o until we got Poipole, like, was a solid 2.5 or 3 months of nothing. So yeah, I totally get that drought. What's up, Bass Boy? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Did I get any shinies? Not today. Not today. You're gonna need a whole Kalos index combined with Oras, Hoenn. The Oras and Hoenn and National Dex. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the goal. That's the goal, is to get like every Pokemon available in Gen 6, which completes the majority of the National Dex. Raging because Zekrom. Why is Zekrom making you rage? Think X and Y introduced National Dex? No, National Dex has been around for a long time. National Dex has been a thing since Gen 3, if I'm not mistaken. Black and White 2 introduced a reward for getting it, with the Shiny Charm. But National Dex has existed since back when I initially was playing. How long do I stream? I generally stream for 2 hours. I got about 15 more minutes left. All of Gen 6 together can complete the National Dex, but you need all 4 games to do it, because version exclusives, yeah, I have all 4. Like, I have all 4 specifically. I legitimately bought 2 of these, like, to complete the National Dex. I just never got around to it. So, like, I've had all of them since last summer, and I have yet to actually beat them because streaming and school and just playing Sun and Yusum in general. Am I sure about the National Dex thing? Yes. Yes, because I know it's mentioned in It is definitely a thing as of Gen 3. Like, as of Gen 3, I think Birch is kind of like, hey, cool, do this. And because you have access to all of... Once you complete, like, the Ho Index, he gives you, like, boom, here's, like, Gen 2 starters. Complete that part of the dex. And then from there, you've got Fire Red, Leaf Green to help you with all the Pokemon that aren't available in Gen 3. Finally found Rayquaza. Awesome, MZ. Awesome, dude. Why didn't they put in National Dex in Sun Moon and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? Who knows? Who knows? The one plus side to it is it makes the Shiny Charm easier. You have to get about half as many Pokemon at most, and that's only in USUM. People kind of assume that it's like they're going away from that, and they're kind of like, just use Pokemon Bank for that. Like, there's a thing now that lets you hold on to the entire National Dex. Just use that. And to me, that's kind of boring. I definitely wish that we would have been able to get a National Dex. But I think a lot of it is... Most gens give you access to all the Pokemon again. Like, if you get every single game in a generation, you tend to be able to complete the National Dex, if I'm not mistaken. It definitely makes it easier being able to bring Pokemon up from the old games. And I'm pretty sure, like, aside from Gen 7, you can collect every Pokemon that exists at time of that game's release if you have that whole game's generation. If I'm not mistaken. I might be completely wrong. National Dex in Gen 3 was nearly impossible to complete. How so? How so? And I guess technically, yeah, there's some events and stuff that make it hard. But, like, if you had the games at the time, it was a pretty straightforward thing, if I'm not mistaken. And, yeah, you needed link cables and stuff, but that was how it was. Because in Gen 3, you couldn't transfer in Gen 2 or 1. Yeah, but, like, that's when they added the feature, and the remakes helped with that. And that's what I'm saying is, like, I think aside from, like, it's the same deal as doing it all in Gen 6, because I don't have any Pokemon before Gen 6 to trade up, so I'd be starting from scratch. But I'm pretty sure you can start from scratch. Hate when people say the lack of the National Dex makes it easier to get the Shiny Charm. They could have made the Shiny Charm obtainable from completing the Alolan Dex and still added the National Dex. I mean, definitely, Kajito, definitely. Like, I'm not saying that's an excuse for it not being there, but I'm saying, like, if the National Dex was there, it would that's probably what the goal would have been. But the fact that they didn't have a National Dex means that they put it there. I want a National Dex. I was hoping that USUM would have it, and it doesn't. It's annoying. Yeah, I was expecting that the, like, over 400 Pokemon thing that they talk about when they were announcing USUM, A, meant more than 402, and B, meant, like, a new 400. The 400 plus that are missing from Gen 7. I would love, I really wish Gen 7 wasn't the one gen to break the thing that I mentioned of, like, you being able to complete the National Dex as of the time using only that generation of games. But yeah, they dropped that. It's dumb. I wish it was there still. Gen 3, you have the Cancer Remakes and Coliseum and XD. Could Gen 3 transfer to Gen 4? Yeah. Yeah. Aided by the fact that most times you could plug both those games into the same console at the same time. No, yeah, you can transfer from Gen 3 to Gen 4, and then Gen 4 to Gen 5. You can transfer a Pokemon from Gen 3 all the way up to the newest game. Gen 1 and Gen 2, just because they were played on Game Boy and Game Boy Color, used a different pinout in the link cable, which made it impossible. It's more than 402, it's 403. I guess Zeraora isn't properly out yet, which will make it 403. But yeah, no. I remember seeing them say, like, over 400 Pokemon, and I was like, oh, sweet, and they said, like, new. And I was like, oh, sweet, like, 400 new Pokemon, which I misread as, like, a new set of 400, on top of any that are brought over from the old one, not, here's 401 or 403. How many Pokemon are in the Pokedex? Overall, 805? Or something like that, just over 800. Whenever they add a new mythical or something, that number bumps up by one, so I've kind of forgotten the exact number. Guess how broken the odds are in Gold and Silver on 3DS Virtual Console? I mean, the odds are just broken in Gold and Silver. It makes it way easier it makes it way easier now because we know how it works, but Like, things like Odd Egg are ridiculously broken. But the fact that it goes off of the stats that are inheritable from parents means that, like, it's way easier to breed with, like, a shiny Ditto than it would be any other way. 800 and something. 1 in 64. I mean, the Odd Egg's 1 in 64, yeah. And then it's 1 in 64 if you already have a shiny parent to breed with. It's not 1 in 64 overall. 807 in National Dex. That makes sense. That sounds about right. Do you think the DS with the Game Boy Advance slot? Yes. Yeah, I don't think you can use the DSi to do it. Because, like, you basically have to have them both plugged in and then use, like, PAL Park, I think is what it was. I'm not 100% sure. Thought 500, nope. Nope. There are, there's a solid 800 plus. 807 sounds about right. Yeah, so it's 807. That sounds like the correct number. What's up, Lisa? Welcome to the stream. Sorry for mismentioning. How are you doing today? Use the Poké Transfer Lab in Gen 5 to transfer in Gen 4 with that fun minigame. Why does it need a minigame, though? I want to batch transfer a whole bunch of stuff up. I don't want to play the minigame every time. Like, it's a cool feature, like, the first time around or something, but I've seen it played, and it's like, I wouldn't want to do that with every single Pokemon. This got to a part in the Delta episode where Xena knocks you out. I don't remember that part. I don't remember most of it. It's been so long. You're okay, a little bit tired? I'm doing well. Doing well. Finally got the Shiny Charm in Ultra Sun today. So Raikou can finally happen in a reasonable number of encounters. You know, like we did over 5,000 encounters without it, so we decided, or I spent a bit of time, got that charm. Would be awesome if I could somehow get it today. We've got about 7 minutes left in the stream, so it could happen. We could get Raikou, or we could possibly get Charmander. It's annoying, the 5th gen transfer. Yeah, no, like I saw it, I haven't ever used it, but just knowing that I'd want to transfer a bunch of Pokemon. Like, I'm gonna have to transfer 13 Poochyenas, plus other stuff. It would be so annoying. Like, why make it extra? Like, sure, it's fun. Like, if you had to do that the first time or something, cool. But let me, like, transfer all of the Pokemon that I want to transfer up, like, without any effort. Because I already put in the effort to catch them. He did the minigame with the used Heart Gold to transfer Mons into Black Tea. Yeah, I mean, that's what the minigame was for. But I don't know, I wouldn't enjoy it too much. 8,733. Yeah, I know. We're way over odds on it at this point, but you know, the odds on it are 81.92 anyway, so we're not really that far over. Treecko went up to 8,700 or 9,300. So the fact that this one's up here, you know, it's got over 500 encounters to go before it's like the worst hunt I've had. You do 6 Pokemon per time playing the minigame, but still, yeah, it's like, sure, it's a minigame, but I don't know, I feel like I'll get annoyed with that when I have to do it at some point. They made rare Pokemon harder to catch in the minigame. That's annoying. Oh, it was already harder to catch them once. Oh, it's harder to catch them again. Why? Raikou's one of your favorite shinies. It is awesome. It has definitely grown on me over the past, like, month or two of hunting it. Because I hadn't really experienced a lot with the Johto starters, or Johto legends, or really anything Johto, up until these hunts. So, like, they've really grown on me since I started hunting for them. It's still a funny minigame. I imagine it'll be fun, like, the first time I play it, but once... Like, I'm the guy who was sitting here yesterday when we were trading over my shiny hunting team to to Ultra Sun, going, like, why can't I skip this animation? Imagine me having to interact with that animation now. Like, that's just gonna be me going, why am I doing this? Why do I have to? Because that's the kind of person I am. I'm fine with everything until I get a little annoyed, and then suddenly it's like, why are we doing this? Why is it worth it? And then suddenly I'm like the least fun person. Trying to get a female Jolly Nature Vibrava in Coliseum. It's incredibly annoying having to load the save from the PC, walk all the way to the trainer that has it. I can't imagine doing some of the hunts I've seen people talk about doing, like the Cresselia and Sinnoh, because it's the same kind of thing where it's like the reset happens way before the encounter. What's up, Grenji? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man? Struggling to making videos because you are blanked. You like gaming and superheroes and Nintendo, but don't know how to put that into videos. Aw, man. Oh, excuse me. I hope you find something to do soon, dude. I hope you figure something out with that soon, man, you know. Because, yeah, you were super hyped about getting back into all the channel and stuff, so I really, really hope you're able to pull something out there. You know, think of something. I know I would struggle in that situation, too. Coming up with ideas is not my strong suit. You're French. That's cool. That's cool. What's up, Kristen Goodman? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Some guy pulled an alarm switch, so you didn't even get to listen to the music. You just heard a very loud, annoying alarm. That is awful. That is awful. Cresselia and Sinnoh wasn't too hard. You did it. I mean, it's just the roamer Pokemon. You're gonna be doing a 1 in 8192 Cresselia hunt, but no way you're hunting a roamer. How you're doing it in Black and White too. I know Rune was doing the roamer. Like that's why it was like crazy. And guys, are we gonna be raiding anyone tonight? We should find a raid here if we're gonna do it in a minute. I can look up someone real quick. Yeah, let's get this encounter going. Cubewag, we haven't raided Cubewag in a while. I think we'll raid him. I think we'll raid Cubewag. Been losing touch with Pokemon, so you're gonna play a Pokemon game and respark you love for the franchise. I feel like a lot of people are kind of at that point right now, though, where, like, USUM wasn't a new enough thing to re-hype them for another year. Wes! Oh, Wes is streaming? Cool, we'll definitely raid Wes, then. Cool, let me grab that link. Give me a second here. Is he live? I don't see him live. It doesn't show him as live for me. You are in love with superheroes lately. Hey man, maybe you can do something with that. That'd be really cool. Alright guys, I think this will be our last Charmander. Yeah, he ended. Yeah, I mean, like, I legitimately just looked and he wasn't, so, yeah. Rip. I got Cubewag's link, though, so we can do that. But yeah, like I said, this is our last Charmander, guys. Let's see, will it be shiny? Can we somehow magically, miraculously end the stream with a shiny Charmander? And then we'll do our Bulbasaur to wrap up as we normally do. Yeah, Wes isn't live. Yeah, I just looked. Charmander wasn't shiny, guys. We got a Bulbasaur left, though. It's got a shiny Rowlet. Awesome, Christine. Awesome. Oh, this is a Pokemon that could beat Thanos? That'd be interesting. Yeah, no, crazy list like that would be really cool, man. That actually sounds like a cool idea. Should we continue Bruising or switch to an SOS chain? That's up to you. That's up to you, Ginger. Alright, let's get this Bulbasaur. How many soft resets from now will you get a shiny fossil? I don't know. How many are you doing per reset? 'Cause I know like you can do up to like 30 or so. Alright guys. One more Raikou here. One more Raikou. Stan? We could, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like just kind of dropping into stream stand and stand stream streaming a little bit. No, let's raid Cubowhack. Let's raid Cubowhack today. If Stan's live again sometime before he gets back into his normal schedule, we'll definitely raid him. I grabbed the link for Cubowhack though. But let's encounter these last Pokemon, guys. We've got not a shiny Bulbasaur and not a shiny Raikou. So thank you guys to everyone that tuned into the stream, everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed, and as always, thank you to everyone in the chat. We are raiding Cubowhack today, and I will be back on again hunting for Raikou and Charmander tomorrow, finally with the shiny charm on Raikou. So until next time, guys, take care.